math. I'm going from history to math. You doing that is gonna fuck you up. Hey guys, it's your girl Chas. Welcome to my channel, then welcome. In today's video, I will be giving y'all effective time management hacks. Without further ado, let's get into this banger. The first hack I have for you guys is prioritizing your task. That is so important, to prioritize your task. Always pick the task that you know is going to take the most time on and prioritize time out your day to do it. Every task is important, but you know there's some tasks, assignments, or work you gotta do that's gonna take a lot longer. So prioritize, put them at the top of the list, right beside it, like usually how long you take. Like say you take 4 hours to clean, which I hope none of y'all take 4 hours to clean. I hope y'all are clean. But you know, some of y'all have families, some of y'all got depression. I'm not gonna judge. But make sure y'all put a little bit beside to prioritize your time, to get everything done in a effective way. Second hack is to-do list. Now we all have either a virtual to-do list, a person, if you got money like that, a person who's your to-do list, or someone who reminds you. Basically, any type of to-do list. To-do lists are very important to keep yourself organized. I personally like physical and written to-do list because the satisfaction of checking off each and every task and making you feel like you have accomplished something for the day. It makes you feel good inside because you feel like you didn't waste your day away. Because we all know at the end of the day, we're sitting in our beds and thinking, oh my God, I didn't do what I was supposed to do today. And then you stress about it, then you think about it tomorrow, then you just start off on a bad day tomorrow. I know from personal experience, y'all. This ain't a rant, I know from personal experience. Also, another thing is you might forget to do tasks, which you will also be sitting in your bed, about to close your eyes doing this, about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden, you realize you didn't do dishes. You didn't clean this, you didn't do this, or you didn't do your essay that's due for English class tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Yeah, I know the feeling. I forget. It's worse when you forget the morning of. The third thing you guys should absolutely do is take small breaks. But this is not an excuse to procrastinate, y'all. Do not procrastinate. Taking small breaks does not mean procrastination. Taking small breaks means giving your brain time to relax, refuel, eat a little snack to get some brain food. Because your brain cannot constantly working 24/7. What I mean is, you're going to be burned out if you constantly keep working and no breaks in between. So take a break, have a snack, watch a little bit of TV. If you want to, watch a couple minutes of a movie. But do not get consumed by that time. Let's repeat, do not get consumed by that time. Breaks are only to help your brain relax and prepare you to have a fresh mind on something. For example, let's say you have an essay and you have the biggest brain fart. You can't think of what to write. You take that little 25-minute break, you come back and look at it with fresh eyes. You got something new to write. Or you're coming up with a video idea. It's all about breathing and letting your brain relax. Number 4, eliminate those distractions, including, not limited to, your cell phone, your laptop, your iPad, your tablet, anything like that. Do not let these technology devices or TV to distract you from what the task at hand is. You need to get away from devices. Just go away. I'm not trying to sound old, but like, leave the devices alone. Because if you do not leave those devices alone, unless you're using them to study, they should not be on while you are studying. You should just detach. Because I would say about 99% of the time, most of you are not using your devices to study. You're using your devices to play games, text friends, all that. Do not let that device distract you from what you are trying to be your best. I know y'all have heard this, number 5. I know y'all have heard this a lot in school. SMART goals. I know it's insane that I personally agree with SMART goals. I'll be honest, y'all, I know what it is, but I don't remember what it stands for. And I'll be honest with that because they said all the time, but I just didn't pay attention like most of you did. But the ones who did pay attention, congratulations. Because that wasn't me. SMART goals are so important because SMART goals is basically achievable goals that you know that you can do. Now it's okay to have those far-fetched goals, but make sure most goals that you set is achievable. Which goal setting is to see, you might think, oh, this doesn't go with this at all. It really does, because time management and goals go hand in hand. What I mean they go hand in hand is, you can have goals that you want to finish a certain task in this much time, or you have a goal that you want to prioritize another task. They do go hand in hand, and y'all might not see that, but sit down and actually think. They do go hand in hand. Next advice we have is number 6. Number 6 is learning to say no. We all struggle with learning to say no. Because you are over-asserting yourself when you do not say no to something that you know you cannot do. Let's say you go to school, right? Let's say you got class all day, and after school you got the sports, then you got your classwork. Then on top of that you have to go to work. Think about that. And then you try to make commitment to your friends. That's not gonna work unless you manage your time correctly. But if you cannot do it, say no. Always say no if you cannot do it. Especially at work, you gotta learn to say no because they will walk all over you if you do not say no. I learned that the hard way. If you know you cannot work those hours, but you're scared to say no, don't say yes, say no. Say no. And if you're sick, don't be afraid to say something. Anyway, always say no. Always say no. Never say yes when you know you cannot do it. That's basically what say no means. Number 7, before I say number 7, let me say one thing. You heard me previously say, do not let devices distract you from your work. Now, number 7, I'm saying use your device for your work. Use technology wisely. What I mean is, a lot of us use Quizlet to study. A lot of us use, it's a stacking app thing, which I love. I learned it when I was in, I say high school. I will have the name of it across the screen. I don't need nobody tell me. I will definitely tell you across the screen when I remember exactly what it is. Remember, definitely remember, the technology, as we all realize, it's a blessing, but also can be a curse. Use it wisely. Use everything you know to study. You can also take your notes, anything like that. Always use technology wisely because your time is precious, because you never can get back those 3 hours you spent watching a movie or something when you could have been doing something else. Now, I'm not saying don't enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, girlies. Enjoy your life. But still. Number 8. Batch similar tasks together. What I mean is, if you got assignment that's similar to another assignment, batch it together. Always put tasks that are similar together so your brain doesn't have to quickly switch from one task to another. Put the tasks together that are very similar because it saves so much time in the end. Because the assignment, because when your brain has to switch, basically, when you're doing a certain assignment, say you're going from history to math, your brain has to catch up, basically. Has to like mentally be like, okay, I'm doing math, I'm going from history to math. You doing that is gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck your head up. You're gonna be tired, you're gonna be annoyed, you're gonna be crying, you're gonna have emotional breakdown because you messed up. Manage that time wisely because you don't want to be spending 6 hours on 2 assignments when you can only spend an hour or 2 on. Number 9, y'all, delegating your time. What I mean by delegating your time is, it's almost similar to what I taught my last tip, but it's a little bit different. Do things you're good at first so that you have more time for things you're not good at. So say you are a math whiz and you're a history whiz, but you kind of suck at English and you kind of don't get the other subjects, you know? Delegate time to tests are easier. Most people say do the hard things first so you have more time in, but most people just want to get the hard stuff out the way. But it's better to do the easy stuff first so you can have more time on the harder stuff. So you don't have to worry about those easy tasks later. Number 10, reflect and adjust. What I mean by reflect and adjust, y'all, is when you reflect and adjust, you find basically you're finding out what fits you. What study strategies did not fit you, what did not fit you at all. That is what adjusting is. Review and adjusting. Alright, angels, this is the end of the video. I want to thank everybody who watched this video. Comment down below if any of these hacks helped, and comment down below if you have any new hacks that you want to possibly see in a new video. I love you guys. Have a nice day or night. I love you. Goodbye.